Today at the U.S. China Commission hearing on U.S. debt to China, ManufactureThis spoke with Economic Strategy Institute President Clyde Prestowitz about the undervaluation of Chinese currency and how it affects manufacturing in America.
The Chinese currency is being kind of systematically undervalued, and the systematic undervaluation of the Chinese currency effectively moves the production of tradable goods and services, for that matter, out of the U.S. to China and to other places. So it's contributes, not the only factor, but it's a significant contributor to chronic global economic imbalances, which in the long run are unsustainable. And for that reason, it's important for the U.S. government to take steps in the IMF and the WTO and the G20 to redress the currency regime and to achieve a revaluation of the Chinese currency and of other Asian currencies in order to change the dynamics of this kind of unsustainable trajectory.
Mr. Prestowitz.
We asked Mr. Prestowitz whether he thought China would allow its currency to appreciate and whether the administration and Congress would hold them accountable for the adverse impact on American companies and workers.
Well, I think if the Chinese revalue even just minimally, I think Treasury will not designate them as a currency manipulator. I'm not sure that they will, in fact, revalue. The messages I'm getting from China are that they're going to do what they're going to do. And so they may revalue, but I wouldn't necessarily bank on it. But if they do, first I think it'll be a nominal, as you said, 5 or maybe 10%, I guess 5. And it will be probably sufficient to prevent Treasury from taking any action, but completely insufficient in terms of fundamentally changing the dynamics of the imbalances.
And are you following what's going on in Congress? There's a lot of different efforts to, through legislation.
Well, to be honest with you, I am following it, and what's amazing to me is that the Congress doesn't really seem to me to be ready to take any action. I mean, and I've been following these debates for 30 years, and as was said by one of the commissioners in the 1980s, Congress was really tough. This Congress is a pussycat. I really don't understand this Congress.